What is going on, DMS? It's Mickey Rogers here with you guys today with another episode of Fridays. This is season 1, episode 2. Like I said, doing it for 2 weeks long with the vlogs. And if it works out, which obviously it is working out, then we'll continue to do them. So I guess we're continuing to do them. But welcome back, season 1, episode 2. As you can see, my setup's pretty much the same. Xbox One controller, Xbox One. The Xbox One HDMI cable is hooked into my laptop, which is giving you guys the picture on the screen. We also have my Turtle Beach's X31s and my 32-inch Emerson television, obviously. I was going to show you guys my ferret George today, but I tried to film this episode twice already, and he was just getting into everything after I put him down. So I can't really do that. I'm going to have to let him out after the episode is over. But just a little background history on my ferret. I'll insert a picture. Well, actually, no, I'm not going to. I'll just show you it. How about that? I'll just show you him and then I'll put him back. Okay. Okay, this is George. I've had him since he was about 8 weeks old. He's currently a year and 4 months and some odd days. On the 19th of this month, because it's May 1st today, he'll be a year and 5 months. I've had him since he was 8 weeks old, but I've actually had him at my house because he lived with my dad for a little while, my real dad, but my stepdad raised me. Anyway, not the point of this video. He had him for a little while because he got him for me, and then I got him here at 10 weeks. So on his birth certificate, his name is Curious George, but I just call him George. So I'm going to go ahead and put it back in his cage now. But yeah, so say bye. Okay. Next thing we're going to talk about is crocheting. I crocheted my ferret a blanket a while back. It's like an orange, like 18 by 32, something crazy. It's like 27 inches long. Nothing real big. But this is a blanket that I'm crocheting my grandpa. This is only my second project as being crocheted. This is a grayish bluish yarn. I got it from Joann Fabrics for like $7.99. It was like £1, so it wasn't that bad of a price. But yeah, 'cause I like to look for the cheap deals, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, hold on. Hold on, you guys. I gotta put my needle back in before I lose my spot. Yep. There we go. And yeah, but I was only planning for this blanket to be like 6 feet long, right? Well, because my grandpa's only like 6 foot and some odd inches. It's not really, he's not like that much over 6 feet tall. Sorry, I'm trying to straighten it out. But, well, I kept going. I kept going. I've been working on this project for a few months now. Just because I simply I don't crochet every day, all day, or like I don't crochet every day. Sometimes it'll be a couple weeks before I pick up the project again. It's just pretty much something fun that I like to do when I want to do it. There are like a decent amount of mess ups in the blanket, but it is a lot better than when I made my ferret's blanket. My ferret's blanket, it was really good for my first project, but you could see more mess ups in that than you can see in this. And as I go along, there's not as many mess ups. So I'm going to take the camera down and show you guys. Okay, so this is the spot where I'm starting right now. This is like the beginning right now. And as you can see, like there are a few spots where it's kind of messed up. But, you know, I ain't going to worry about it. I mean, it is only my second project, and it's pretty big. I mean, it is pretty big, as you guys can see. And it goes all the way down here. 9.5 feet. With me crocheting with it, it's probably shrunk a little bit, so it's probably down to about 9 feet now. But, yeah, as you guys can see here. I'm supposed to have, like, a 5.5 needle for this, but I have, like, a 6.5, which it's been working fine. But, yeah, definitely a fun craft to get into. I had to take care of my ferret. So now I gotta do this over again. Black Ops 3. I kind of talked about how it was, how cool it was. The Ember release trailer was out, and then that day, Friday was actually the release trailer date. And so I'm actually really excited. I would show you the release trailer, but I'm not old enough to watch it on YouTube, and they kind of took it off Xbox itself. Sorry if you can hear my ferret. He's having a fit right now. But anyway, I can't really let him out right now. That kind of sucks, but I really can't let him out. So the only alternative is just to kind of bang on his cage a little bit and tell him to stop. That's really it, because, I mean, if I let him out, he's going to steal everything, and I can't watch him while doing this. But not the point of the video. He can come out in a little while. I love him to death. I wouldn't want to do anything to hurt the ferret, but he really needs to learn to not scratch trying to make a video. But anyway, but like I said, the Ember release trailer came out, and then the next day after the Ember release trailer came out, the actual release trailer came out, where it was showing gameplay. Now, I've been watching a few videos from T-Mart, and T-Mart 2, but it's mainly been T-Mart coming with us with all the news for Black Ops 3. Now, if you watch the release trailer, if you go on, if your parents allow you, make sure it's only allowed, I mean, it's nothing bad, it's just because it's not rated yet, but, if your parents let you watch it, if you watch it, or if there's an adult watching it, you will notice how Black Ops 3, all the Call of Duty games apparently have been powered by Xbox. It's always been, if you go to a party at Microsoft Lounge, or if you go to a party for Call of Duty, or whatever, if you go there, you're always playing on Xboxes. Obviously, if you went to the Microsoft Lounge, you would be. But wherever you go to play the Call of Duty game, it's always been on Xbox. Like, T-Mart, he got to go out of like the 8 people in the whole entire, in the whole entire world. He was one of them to be able to go out and play Black Ops 3 for like 3 hours or something like that. And he said they were playing on PS4s, and that every event that he's been to do something like that, he has always played on an Xbox. It's always been Xbox. It's always been at the beginning of a trailer. It's always been Xbox. At the end of the trailer, it's always been Xbox for all the Call of Duty games. But all of a sudden, everybody's changing to PlayStation, and it's actually powered by PlayStation now. And the reason why I know that is because last night, when I watched the trailer again, there was a little PlayStation Network sign at the bottom right-hand corner of my screen. And, yeah. So, it's obviously leaded by PlayStation, which means even if you get the Season Pass for Xbox and you get the Season Pass for the PS4, it's always going to be, the DLCs are going to come out a month before on the PlayStation now. Now, that is if it's leaded by PlayStation, which I think it is because I saw that PlayStation sign at the bottom right-hand corner. So, it's going to be, PlayStation 4 will probably get all the DLCs a month before Xbox, even if you have the Season Pass. If you have the Season Pass for the Xbox One and the PS4, then you're obviously going to get the DLC map packs whenever they start to come out a month before Xbox would. So that's a little bit of a bummer. Let me just roll through these picks for you because it's been on this one for a while now. That's the first pick. I think that's going to be like the, I'm going to go pre-order it tomorrow, I think. That's the second pick. And that's the third pick. But I think that one's the best. I'm just going to leave it on that. But another thing is they're doing campaign co-op for 4 to 8 players. I don't know if you're going to be able to invite in your friends from offline. I don't know if you're going to be able to have your friends come over, that you have online friends come over and play the campaign with you, or you actually have to have physical people in the same room with you with controllers hooked up to the same thing, but I believe it is online. Do not hold me to that. I haven't really researched that much. So right now we're just going to say it's just a co-op, and we don't know how that co-op's going to work. But you do have campaign co-op. I don't know if that's going to be different missions for the co-op. I'm guessing And actually, it's like from what Team Art said, unless I misunderstood him, it's gonna be like a week and a half gameplay, um, a week and a half of real time of gameplay. You know what I'll do? I'll just link to his video in the description below. Go check it out because I'll link the stuff about the campaign in the description below and the PS4 in the description below. I'll link both those things in the description below about the PS4 being the lead provider, as well as the campaign. But yeah, so I've been getting a lot of my information from him. So keep that in mind. But as you guys can see, this is what it's probably going to look like. I'm hoping I'll be able to pre-order it tomorrow because I'm actually getting rid of GTA 5 just because I don't really want to play that anymore. I'm a Christian person. Black Ops will have cussing in it, but it's not like GTA. This isn't going to be as bad as GTA anyway. The only thing that could be as bad as GTA in this is gore. That's it. So I'm Christian. I don't want to play GTA anymore, so I'm trading it in for $30 worth of points at GameStop tomorrow, hopefully. And then the $30 worth of points, I will go ahead and then pay $30 of the $60 that I would have to pay for the pre-order of Black Ops 3. I'm going to try and get Season Pass that night too, so that's going to be like a lot of money, but if I can't, then yeah. Another thing, I'm wondering, you know how like all the Call of Duty games and like Gears of War and stuff, they always had like a special edition Xbox 360, like Star Wars, there was a Call of Duty, Star Wars, there was a Star Wars Xbox 360, there was a Gears of War 3 Xbox 360, there was a Halo 4 Xbox 360, a Halo Reach Xbox 360, all those special editions. And then for the Xbox One, there's a Call of Duty Advanced Warfare Xbox One special. I'm wondering if it is, don't let me do this, this is just me thinking aloud. I'm wondering if, since it's probably more likely leaded by PSN Network, if they're going to do PS4 special editions and no Xboxes. Because remember the PS4, there was a Destiny bundle and you got the white PS4. There hasn't really been a big, like, special edition PS4 yet. Nor was there ever a special edition PS3. Or, well, maybe there was. I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below if there was ever a special PS3. But I do think the only special edition that they've had for the PS3 or PS4 is Destiny bundle. So it may be the case that Xbox isn't going to have a special edition Xbox for Black Ops 3. It's probably just going to be PS4. And that's cool with me. I mean, I have an Xbox, which George got on top of, and there's a teeny scratch on the top right now, and it made me upset. But anyway, guys, that is that. Been sitting here rambling for a little while. We talked about the release trailer of Black Ops 3, the potential of it being a lead, the potential of it being leaded by PSN Network. We talked about my ferret, we talked about my crocheting stuff, well, I am wearing my Trixton hat. But yeah, so I just wanted to bring up the Black Ops 3 thing again because I had a little bit of new information in my head. Like I said, I'll link both of his videos, both of Team Art's videos, down in the description below, of him talking about it being possibly leaded by PS4, and as well as talking about the campaign. So you guys can get all your information from there. Be sure to go subscribe to him. Subscribe to me if you're new. My name is Michaela, and obviously I call my people that are my subscribers VMSs. So I will see you VMSs next Friday for Season 1, Episode 3 of Fridays with nobody. Just Fridays. That's all it's called. So I will see you then. Be sure to go subscribe to my vlog channel. I'll have that link down in the description below as well. And yeah, I'll have it linked down in the description below, along with both of those videos. And be sure to check out my vlog tomorrow. It will be up at some point tomorrow. I don't know when, but you can go back and look at other vlogs from when I was trying to do the everyday for 1 year, which that never worked out for the 2 times that I said I was going to do it. It never worked out, so we're doing the weekly thing, and that's seeming to work out. So, I'll see you next week with the 3rd episode of Fridays, and be sure to check out my vlog tomorrow. I will see you, BMSs, when I see you, BMSs. No, I'm just kidding. I'll see you, BMSs, next Friday. Thanks for watching.